Look, ain't nobody trying to get jumped. And that's what you do when, you know what I'm saying? That's how you make an example. Right before he said that, you see he killed the hell out of somebody. It's like, okay.
What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you can already see Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. This is going to be season 2 of Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. This is one of Amazon Prime's most expensive ventures. Season 1 was a very hit and miss for a lot of people. I'm gonna go ahead and just be transparent. It was definitely more miss than hit for me, but Rekkai is our resident Tolkien expert who's gonna show me the ways and the reasons why I should give this a second chance. Make sure you stay to the very end because you already know me and Rekkai. We're gonna chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over the things we've enjoyed and some of the things that I'm probably going to be scratching my head about. So without any further ado, let's get started.
Your new master, Sauron.
But that's not really Sauron though, right? That's an imposter.
No, it's not the same dude.
Yeah, okay.
One we shall use to enslave the peoples of Middle-earth to our very will. Many orcs will die.
Oh, they weren't feeling that.
Doubt me at your peril.
They like, nah, I don't know if you him, man.
I done told y'all.
Yeah, because he's dead, right?
Who?
The other guy with the messed up face. Didn't he die last season?
The
guy that was like building the tunnels and all of that.
I didn't think he died though.
Okay, I thought he had died.
I think he got messed up, but I don't think he died.
My path, your only path.
Who among you dare say otherwise?
Now would be your time to speak up, just like that part in the wedding. Look, ain't nobody trying to get jumped. And that's what you do when, you know what I'm saying? That's how you make an example. Right before he said that, you see he killed the hell out of somebody. It's like, okay. Who wants some Hollywood code?
My man got the Magneto helmet.
Ayuk Zambat. Dorbolung Bor Zikli.
And just like that, they fell in line.
See, once he said it, there's like, okay.
Imposter. I ain't mad at his little style. He threw the cape back, crown me, man.
Yeah. I think it's kind of sharp.
Oh. Hit too, Brutus. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. He said, I'm not done yet.
He's
He might not be Sauron, but he's powerful.
Oh, no, he is Sauron. Remember, the thing, what we saw in season 1 was Sauron had changed his form to become Halbrand.
Okay.
Halbrand. This is the original Sauron. I mean, the original Sauron when he first tried to take power after Morgoth died.
Ugh. Damn, they giving him all the work. Dang. He said one more for the road.
Like, talk spicy.
Whoa! Oh yeah, you're right. Dang.
He tried to told y'all.
That was dope. That was fire. Okay.
He tried to told y'all. You know what I'm saying? Look, everybody else gone.
That's nuts.
No, I guess it just got knocked. Look, and his body's gone.
My man did the Obi-Wan.
So best believe, you know who I miss? I will be back.
Yeah. He was like, I'll be back. Just wait.
And this bit of treachery will not go unpunished. Are you?
I don't know. You free for today. mean, he really pulled a Jedi, ghost move. Poison in the land with your nasty blood. Ugh.
Mm-hmm. Just make a blood stream. Just your blood just out here walking.
Maybe it's gonna be like, the intro to kind of like House of the Dragon was.
Yeah, he got that blood like the second Terminator, like Robert Patrick. Like,
just needed one host, right? Yep.
Feed me, Seymour. So Sauron is actually Venom.
Ugh.
Just eating creature after creature. He's a growing boy. He needs to get his strength up.
Yo, the special effects is dope though. That's awesome.
Yeah, they seen how to do it better than Venom. They're like, okay, we got this. Spend that budget.
Spend that budget. Somebody in the chat says Sauron is a Maya. It's the same species as Gandalf. So from my understanding, maybe you can correct me. Like those wizards aren't necessarily of this earth, right? They're like from someplace else, right? Okay.
Yeah, no, I know a lot of people said in season 1 they saw that it was Halbrand all along. Mm-hmm. But the thing was the misdirect that they tried to put in here was to make you think that it was the other dude who's with the Littlefoot people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lisa said that these wizards are kind of like angels, in a sense, I guess.
The horse said, "Hell no."
Notice it was a black horse.
Yeah. Just start running. Didn't even turn around and look to see what's going on. Just start running.
Okay, well now it's fed on something bigger.
So now he might be the figure what we know as Halbrand.
Okay.
I know it might still be the woman. Like he just takes forms.
No. Okay, see, that's
there he is.
Yeah, okay. That's all. See, the faces were throwing me off, man.
Yeah. See, the first one was a flashback. It was right after Morgoth died.
Yeah. He was like, it's been a long time
Morgoth is the original big bad that they talk about, like the basically before Sauron.
You just have to turn toward it.
Okay. What sigil was that?
Not heraldry.
Or heraldry, my bad.
I mean,
Or walk on and keep chasing death.
So they were headed across the sea to escape.
And that heraldry that he was talking about is probably the identity he's going to steal.
You have to choose it again. And the next day.
So that's the thing, like right here, the way he's coming off is almost like he has a hint of who he is, but he's not really sure.
Yup, stole it. Dang, my man said I choose evil.
Yeah.
That old man gave you some great sage advice. Wow, look at this.
It's coming back in for the kill. Watch. He gonna be like, you better know your master.
Yeah, he checked his resume
Look,
real
it's
quick.
coming in.
Yeah, he was like, nah, not him.
It did.
Not him.
It was about to eat him. He said, oh, hold on. Yeah. That's like having Taco Bell in the daytime.
Lisa in the chat says Sauron was actually seeking redemption, and it is part of canon.
He was seeking redemption. When?
I'm leaving it to y'all, to you token experts.
Okay. Sounds good.
He was like, Now, I will say this about the first season. I was a fan of Galadriel. I thought she was dope. Look at that look. Hey, okay. Not bad. That got me a little fired up. I'll admit it. I'll I'll admit it. That got me a little fired up.
Yeah, that was a nice opener.
Yeah.
Nice opener. She had to start speaking High Valerian. It's just...
your eyes. Now, who is this man?
Yeah, stop playing. Go on, say it.
Appearing in fair form to hide his true self. He is Sauron.
Nordinen.
What other path did your failure, Khazad-dûm, leave us with but this?
You were my friend.
It is a risk we must chance to take. Give them to me.
He said that presidential.
These rings may be how he attains it. They must be destroyed.
That decision is
Not
far
yours.
above your privilege.
Ooh, that's right. It's above your pay grade.
The rings,
He like,
Elrond.
you gonna jump.
Yeah. Yeah.
He looking real jumpy.
Manachir pedetani.
Han irraturodi.
Yeah.
Yep, he looking real jumpy.
Genplot.
I'm out. Yep.
Yeah.
You can see it in his eyes.
You said it.
Yeah.
You said it, yeah. The whole time. He looking real jumpy.
Kesto andi. Kesto here. Enna.
But the way he said no and rubbed the rings, that didn't feel a little schmeagle to you?
But that's the thing, though, because he's left the rings are in the bag. Like, he's never even put it on. Like, Schmeagle got corrupted once he put it on. Ooh. Look at him. He's like, I can't wait.
Thank
Look, he like, I can't wait.
you just wait.
He said,
Revenge,
hey.
I'm gonna get on y'all. Ooh.
Yeah, no, he's gonna roll up on your boy. He's like, hey, do I know you?
Oh no, you're right. He is still alive. Okay. I don't know why I thought he
Yeah.
died.
Work it badly.
Do I know? Do you know me? I think I know you from somewhere. Hold on.
Dang!
Ooh,
My God!
But is the Southlands no more?
you took too long.
You can't pause like that,
Let's see.
man. Oh.
You swear allegiance or become a meal.
You swear allegiance to Adar.
My man said yes. Why you
It's
over
different
here messing
from
with these
nope.
good people? Ah. Oh. Hey, she look bored.
He went through the whole pledging process in a few minutes.
Here we go.
The king of the Southlands turned himself in, Lord Father.
I know you're gonna
Says he
feel it.
wants to negotiate.
He said, I'm gonna give you another shot.
Or yours will die.
My people defeated the men of these lands. We defeated the elves.
That sword is gangster. Whew.
One you first told her about. A power over flesh. Do you remember those words?
How did you know that?
A power that will allow him to use your children.
He's like, how you know it?
So you can destroy him. And rid us both of his evil.
He's like, listen, my boy. He said, as soon as you let me up out of this.
Your Majesty.
Oh, he gonna repay all them back.
All of that.
Sauron could never return, could he?
His homeboy was like, hey, man. I don't know, man.
He said, now you sure
You sure
he'll
he-
never get out, right?
He dead
You
then,
sure?
right?
Yeah. He went to prison. He got life, right? He can't get out, right? He said, because I remember I was the 13th stabber. Like, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
He didn't flinch. Oh,
You are mine now. That's what
they
that
told him
means.
you work for me now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now you my puppy.
Mm-hmm.
I perceive you carry something in your charge, something louder than the sea.
I should have you thrown in fetters and cast to the Etten Moors for what you've done.
Then why have you not?
Because you still our best.
Mm-hmm. I
Because you
can't.
still the most gangster
Yeah.
commander I got.
That part. Because I'm a closer.
You would not be here now if I thought otherwise.
There's a part. You hear M talking to 007?
Escape is not his
Said it.
plan.
Meaning?
So them rings is louder than the sea.
Wiser. Whose voice would command respect.
So then,
It would appear he has succeeded.
Mm.
You do your father proud.
you were smart and hard-headed as hell.
Oh yeah, he touched. You know it was real now. Look, he felt it. Surprise, mother sucker.
Yeah. They knew.
Mm-hmm.
Let me speak with him first.
Like,
Please, High King.
And when you bring the king down from the mountain to come to handle this, you know it's a situation.
Reason with my friend.
Reason quickly.
like he defied a direct order.
Elrond.
He ain't even try to rhyme.
Chose this path together.
No, you chose it for me.
Where is Círdan?
You did what you must, Galadriel.
So did I.
He said, so did I.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing. If it's Celebrimbor's work, you can't just, like we learned that in the Lord of the Rings, you can't just take him out and beat him on a rock. Like,
take it to like a magical place like Mordor, right? I guess watery version of that to cast it in to be destroyed.
well, no, because the one ring and the 12 rings that the ring race had to be destroyed there because they were born there. They were born in the fires of Mount Doom.
Okay.
These like they were said, like Galadriel just said, these were untainted by Sauron. Thing is, Elrond doesn't know that, and he's not willing to take a chance.
And I feel that. I get that. Oh, you gonna get medieval on him, huh?
I'm gonna bush you to the white meat.
Sounded like a
Sound like a
lady.
girl.
Yeah.
Poppy?
Oh, from season 1. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Biscuits. Never been happier in my life than right now.
Yeah, here, sharing some of my cockroaches.
There's a warning. Not to
Harfoots.
forget the words to the song, or you'll just go round in circles.
It's awful close to that fire,
I
or
was
is it just
thinking
me?
that too. Nah, you right.
Our folk have been wandering for years. Guess his path must have been important to him. I say we follow.
One more beetle for the road.
Mm-hmm.
I trade all I've known for the unknown ahead.
Be out here stepping barefoot, like,
Oh God, boy.
you know how hard the bottom of their feet gotta be?
No, pedicurist gotta
Nah,
bring
ain't
an
no
axe to the
pedicure
game.
for that.
Yeah.
Nah, that pedicure, you bring out you bring out the Kubota, you know what I'm saying? You need Black and Decker. She's still wary of dudes. She's like, I don't know. Somebody else watching them?
The mask lady or person.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Mask
Dope
guy.
mask.
Yeah. Oh. Was that the eye of Sauron? Is that what that was on the back?
I don't know.
Oh, look at that mask.
Yeah. Like they've been hanging out with the Sandman.
Yeah. Good call.
Where he going? He's just gonna drop him to the bottom of the ocean. Is that one beast?
The fish in the beginning of the episode that sunk the ship. Who knows?
Did the water just kick it back into the boat? Did he drop it?
Don't touch it, dude. No, he didn't drop him in. Don't do it.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're uncorrupted. But I don't know. I guess the thing about anything that has true power, it should go to those who don't want the power.
That's why you need
Power corrupts. He's like, oh, I remember y'all was killing me.
And I'll go to them and seek him out, so you can marshal your legions to destroy him.
And I should trust you. Why?
Now swear it.
See, you gotta be tricky about what he says right here. Ooh. Let me continue with the disrespect.
I don't know. What's a vow to Sauron? You're like, I'll say whatever you want, man.
Yeah, but he gonna say Halbrand.
I vow to serve the Lord of Mordor.
I vow to serve the Lord of
To the
Mordor,
end of my days.
Mm-hmm. I'm the Lord of Mordor.
which is me.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, I knew he had to be. He didn't say he was serving dude. I'm serving the Lord of Mordor. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's gonna be your ass. Told you.
Who got him? Look, he's like, I hope, eat good, my boy. Eat good. He said, I told you. I told you.
All right, Sauron, I see you.
Now, you know, Adar is the father of the Uruks.
I do remember that from last season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what made the Uruk-hai so scary in Lord of the Rings, because they were actually part orc and part elf. Tear down.
Yeah, he's like, they're uncorrupted. I tested them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Rings be calling, boy. They be having the Smeagol face, man.
Yeah, but that's the one that Galadriel has.
Galadriel.
Smeagol face.
Galadriel.
Why can't I have power? Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I wear it?
It calls to me.
She screams out filthy hobbitses. I'm done. Look, it calls, boy, the Smeagol face. Woo. Yeah, she like that, don't you? You like that power.
Look at him, look at her, like.
They about to Wonder Twins activate this bad boy.
Yeah. Look, but he's already, look, he got his whole Little Richard package on, like. Oh, they done brought back the sunlight. Look at the
That's what I'm
trees.
saying, man. Elrond was like, what are y'all doing?
But the thing is, Elrond is operating from a place of fear.
Yeah. Oh, look at the tree blooming. We back.
See, that right there is not the effect of Sauron.
Okay. You'll tell everybody we back up.
Look,
Oh, they got
he was
the
just
Elden
singing a
tree,
sad
boy.
song.
Look at this.
Yeah.
He was like, "Aye, my bad.
Look.
Y'all was right. Y'all was right."
Yeah. He's like, woo. One time I've been glad to be wrong.
Mm-hmm. There still could be a cost, though. You never know.
Look at him looking at her face.
Just say my bad, man, and it'll be all good.
He's not convinced. He's like,
because he still thinks it's a part of the grand plan. He still thinks it's part of the grand plan of Sauron.
The whole point is, you know what I'm saying? You was getting ready to go to, your Valhalla type spot, and you turned your back on it. Like, were you called by the darkness? Is this part of the darkness's plan?
Yeah. They all, look at them all blinging. Wonder Twins power. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. They done won the championship they didn't even know they was playing for.
I mean, but now that the tree's up and running, can't you just destroy the rings now?
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. If the rings had that much power to restore the power of the elves, to bring it all back, who's going to destroy it?
Well, to keep it
because at that point, if you destroy it, then maybe the trees go right back to, everything goes back to dying.
He says he wants to negotiate.
My man said, I'm going to come to the source. I'm going to come to the forger.
So, the other messenger ain't got there yet?
Well, my lord, do we grant him entry?
Oh, that about to be corrupt. Look how beautiful that is. Whew. Oh, that's about to be corrupted. Whoa! If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. All right, yo, listen. Let me, like Elrond, let me be the first to be like, all right, my bad. Hold on a second. I don't want any spoilers. Yeah. Like Elrond, let me be the first to be like, all right, my bad. You know, for the pilot, we still got a whole lot of other episodes. I am the king naysayer. I am the one that felt kind of that the first season of the Lord of the Rings of Power was kind of mid. I didn't hate it. I just didn't get all the ballyhoo. I felt that for the amount of money that they spent for this series, it didn't measure up. Based off of this, not a pilot, but based off of the first episode of this season, I feel very hopeful. They're doing a very good job of setting, they're doing a very good job of setting the table. The stakes are high. You know, I love a good villain, and the dude playing Sauron is killing it. You know, he's not over the top evil. It's just enough evil for you to be like, yeah, I don't like you, and that's a good thing. Galadriel still hasn't popped up to the version of Galadriel that I did love in season 1. To me, she was the saving grace of season 1. Galadriel and all her story was just amazing. I'm still not a fan of the halfling, the elflings, the brandyfoots and all of that. That one's still a little weird, and I don't know what to think about, you know, Timu Gandalf just yet. So that's still a little bit up in the air. But all of the elf stuff with Galadriel and Elrond and even Círdan, who's coming in new, played by Ben Daniels, who I love as an actor. It's 2 thumbs up. How are you feeling regarding this first episode of the second season?
I echo everything that you said. The thing was, I did not, and I don't know, I'm usually a little bit quicker than that. In season 1, I didn't see the twist that Halbrand, until it was too late, and then it became obvious that Halbrand was actually Sauron. You know, I guess they were effective in letting us think that Wish Brand Gandalf was Sauron.
Right.
And I thought that until, you know, it got kind of late and he started doing some things. I was like, wait, maybe this dude is actually Sauron. One of the things I appreciated about this episode was to show us the flashback. And I'm
with you.
I think a lot of people will miss that. Even though you see where he changed form, became that, you know, the blob, he was, Wish Venom or whatever. And he, you know, crawled out and he changed forms until he became Halbrand. So I get that, but I wish that it was more apparent and to more people. I guess people who are real fans of the property will get it. But that was a flashback, I don't know, 1,000 years or something like that to when Sauron first took over after the death of Morgoth. And having Adar explain who he was and why he was important to the story, that they were chosen, and even having him mention Sauron, that Sauron was the one who came to his aid, that he helped the Uruk. So then you get a different flavor for the betrayal and the revenge that Sauron is going to hand out to Adar. He's staring him in his face, like, you know, and did not mention, I am him, because he was dealing from a position of weakness. So I thought that was highly interesting. You know, if you look at the Lord of the Rings movies, the most interesting thing really about the movies outside of outside of the Ranger, was really Legolas and the Elves. Anyway,
Okay.
you know, you had Elrond showed up late, so to see a young Elrond, I love that. Old dude is doing a nice job being a young Hugo Weaving.
Yeah.
I did particularly enjoy Galadriel's story in the first season. I just think, kind of like Elrond was saying, she was so blinded by revenge. I don't know, that it seems, even though I don't think it's a coincidence that, and I'm thinking about another property, so I'm thinking Star Trek. I don't think it's a coincidence that Vulcans look so much like elves, right?
Okay. Because
and Vulcans are pure logic.
Okay.
And it seems that elves are wiser than humans. I don't think that comparison of their design of their characters is by accident. So to see Galadriel hell-bent on revenge just seems weird. And it takes me a callback to Lord of the Rings, where they went to her and Galadriel turned dark. Like Frodo went to her and was like, "Here, you take the ring. I don't even want it." And she turned dark. She's like, "You know what I can do with this?" And then she's like, no, too much. No, I know, no.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I don't trust me with that. And that, but to show that little tinge of darkness there for a second,
yeah,
we're kind of seeing a part of that and how that is still alive in her, even though she's repressed it and she became, good or what have you, I guess in Elven terms.
Okay.
We saw that all through season 1, and even now with her taking one of the rings of power for the Elven people, it's kind of it's kind of scary, because right now you don't know what side she's on. And even though her best friend in the world has been Elrond for all this time, because of how her actions in season 1, their friendship looks very, very broken and doesn't look retrievable.
Right.
So I don't know, it'd be interesting to see where her story goes. And now she is vowed. She told the High King, "Listen, I will not rest until he is defeated and I make this right."
Right.
And he was like, yeah, he said, the only reason you still living is because of that right there. Like, that's the only reason that you not in prison or you still around, is because I believe what you just said. You have screwed up to the highest propensity that you can screw up. You brought back the dude.
Yeah. The one thing, our lifelong foe, you brought back. You got to wear that. I want to give a shout out to the chat. In case you didn't know, we've been checking this out with some of the members of our Discord. You can join the conversation. Super easy. There's a link in the description to get to it. Some of the members of the chat had some interesting things to say. Christine said elves are actually the firstborn. The Uru, or I guess aka God, created them first. So they were here before men. Lisa said elves are really emotional more than humans. The first age wars were all civil wars between the elves. So the elves is kind of like, we've been here, done that. We've done this earth thing for a while, that's why, maybe it's their time of the elves is almost going to be done. Maybe it's the time of man, and when the tree dies, they hop on the boat, throw the deuces, and then they continue on to whatever the next level is. But there is something for me with Elrond. Elrond to me is a big picture kind of thinker. Even though we've got this temporary win with the tree being there, and now the elves can stay, he still may be right. He's like, this is probably still the grand design of Sauron. Y'all are happy about this simple victory, but it's gonna come back and bite us a little bit later on. So, and I think there's a reason why we got the Gollum stare when the rings were coming out. Like, that's not a very flattering look, right? It's like you're fiending over something, and We saw the king have it. We saw Elrond have it. We saw Círdan have it. You know, that look, it would say a picture says 1,000 words. That look says 1,000 words, but yet we're still distracted by the glow of the tree. So I don't think Elrond is actually completely wrong. Well, obviously he's not wrong because we have the Lord of the Rings. We have the whole trilogy. Right. So the end game that Sauron had put into place was working for quite some time. It'd be I'm just curious to see, you know, what they're going to do with the real wild card. To me, is this mystery wizard hanging out with the Brandyfoots and the whole, you know, Sam and Frodo story kind of like being retold. We'll see. I think that to me is the big wild card more than anything else. I think that's a good place to kind of like stick a fork in this bad boy. Anything else you want to say to close this bad boy out before we hop on episode 2?
No, I mean, so I know that in the books that Sauron was seeking redemption at some point. Okay. And it was mentioned in the chat that in this, it seemed when he took this human form and he first became Halbrand, that conversation he had with the old dude on the road, even when he said, you know, I've done evil, you know, it kind of hinted at, I don't know. And that's why I'm saying, does he have amnesia or something? Does he not know exactly who he is or where he wants to go? But they made it extremely short where we don't even really, you can completely miss the fact that he was seeking any sort of redemption in this. And when he took the dude's heraldry pouch and all that and left that dude to die when the dude asked him for help, it seemed, you know, redemption arc, that's over with. I'm back on the evil dude. Hello, Sauron is back, my boy. You know. So I hate that that's not more apparent. So you know, I get it. And they hinted that, but I hate that, you know, it didn't necessarily go that way, that we see more, that there was more of a pull on him to be good, but no, ultimately I'm evil. Because we already knew that. And I think you're kind of right. The one thing that made me side with Elrond a little bit is any good villain does not have a plan for right now, but their plan is for now in long term. You know, Thanos had a plan for a long time to gather all the stones and, you know, get rid of half the universe. And that simply wasn't just because I'm, you know, I want to control everything. Is no, we don't have enough resources and we keep multiplying like a virus. We need to set things right. He was about balance. You know, as evil as he seemed, he was about balance. Palpatine, Sidious, had a long laid plan, 20 plus years in the making. Sauron could too. And those 3 rings that were given to the elves could very much be the small part of the opening to his long laid plans. So
you talking about long laid plans, like his, like this, according to the chat, this happened like 1,000 years before, you know, the story of the Lord of the Rings. So that's really thinking super long term. I mean, keeping the elves here could be a big part of that plan. Hey, thank you all so much, especially to the Discord members that are watching it here and dropping some incredible wisdom as we've been watching. If you want to go to a spot where there is another place of incredible wisdom and insight, it is Rekkai's YouTube page and also his Patreon as well. I love it. He has these incredible deep dives where he takes these things and these projects that we love, like Lord of the Rings and or Doctor Who or a myriad of other different projects, turns it on his head and lets you see it through his eyes. Rekkai, tell the people how they get in contact with you.
By all means, he's absolutely correct. You come by the Patreon. It's patreon.com/ and then it's going to be the exact same as my YouTube is. It's youtube.com/ Noop from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. And if I said that really quickly, it will be in the description, so you can see how to get to me. I just kind of speak my mind, and then I kind of tie it into personal thoughts and personal interactions, and I kind of focus on a theme or what I pulled out of each one of these episodes, series, movies that we watch. So I think that whenever you think about and we watch this kind of stuff, you got to come from here, but you also got to come from here. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. Oh, mad love and respect to everybody. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong. And the fun one is definitely a what did we miss? If you can, I don't think you can spoil this too terribly much, but you know what? Never mind. Y'all have fun with this. We'll change the rules kind of. Thank y'all for your time, and we'll catch you on the next episode. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.